And also, please, don't forget your parents. Reason because they are aging, they are old. And I know most of our parents may have not done right by us. They have hurt us. They have broken us in certain ways. But let's try to forgive. Because they are aging and they are tired. And in their own generation, their own days, they were not taught on how to apologize, how to seek for help, how to own up to their action. Hello guys, welcome back to another episode on I Choose My Front podcast. The podcast that is more about you choosing yourself, you giving yourself space to be human, you giving yourself space to discover yourself and loving yourself and being authentically you. Today we're going to be talking about a topic that hits everyone, whether you like it or not. We're going to be diving into mental health, depression, and why, checking in on yourself and the people around you, people you love on your loved ones, is not a luxury, but it is a necessity, because life is not just life and it's given rough, tough, and more especially relentless. But let me ask you a question. Have you ever laid in bed for hours? You're not tired, but physically you can't get up. You have 17, 20 unread messages. You feel so heavy to reply. And when you're outside, you're active, you are laughing on social media, you're laughing at reels. When you're on live stream, you're so bubbly. And like when you're in family gathering, you're the life of the party. You bring in the light to the room. Everybody's like, oh, you're the happy one. You make everybody cheering, you make everybody happy. But when you get home and you're alone, you're crying in the shower, you're sad, you feel empty, you feel this void. You can't really explain what it is, but you're not happy. Baby, come. That is not you being dramatic. That is not you being lazy. That could be depression. To be honest, we need to stop assuming that everyone is okay, because you don't know what people are going through. You don't know what people are facing at every point in time. So we need to stop assuming that everyone is okay because you see that they are posting on social media. They are, laughing in the room. They are excited. You could see them laughing. You could see them dancing, jumping. You stop assuming that they are okay, because the truth of the matter is that you don't know what they're going through. They might just be trying to forget what they are going through at that particular moment. I also want us to have something in mind. We need to stop assuming that our parents are okay, that they are not feeling hurt, they are not in pain, they are perfectly fine. Just because you don't see them cry, just because you don't see them sad, just because you don't see that side of them, you need to stop assuming that they are not okay. Because parents too, sometimes they are not okay, but you would even notice. They might be struggling deep down more than you could even assume, but they are not saying anything. That's why it was like, we need to stop assuming that people are okay because we see them active on social media, happy, playing. We need to stop assuming because our parents will wake up every morning, seeing them going around the room, going around the house, that you're okay. Sometimes you're not. Sometimes that is a cover. We need to make it a norm to stop ignoring our quiet friends, those ones that are quiet, our quiet siblings, our siblings that are always quiet, our friends that are always quiet, our parents are always quiet, the ones that claim that they are always busy. Every time they are busy, the ones that always say they are fine, no matter what they're going to do, only say they are fine. We need to stop ignoring them and sometimes stop and checking on them. Because guess what? The strongest ones, those ones that are the strong ones, those ones that say that they are fine, they are busy, they act like it's not getting to them. Most of them are going through a lot, and we tend to ignore their pain because we have not even paid attention to recognize that this person is going through pain, because most of the time they hide it so well that you can't even see it. No matter how much you try, you can't see this person is suffering inside. So many people around us, around our neighborhood, around our school, our work, our friends, our siblings, our family. So many people are going through a lot, but they are out here acting like, no, they are not. They are fine. They are always fine. It takes a lot to discover someone that is having a mental breakdown, because you wouldn't see it until it crashes. Most of them are busy smiling outside, but while inside, they are really grieving. And some of them are busy showing up for every other person, but why they are breaking down inside, it feels like when they're alone they remember, and they're just trying to forget. So they're trying to be there for everybody else and not there for themselves. They're trying to laugh, be happy, trying to cover up. And sometimes those, there are other part of people that are always like showing off for everybody in the family, the siblings, but then no one is checking in on them. Do you know how far checking in on someone can go? That's why you need to check on the people you love. You need to also check on yourself. You need to take your time to understand what is happening to you. You need to take your time to give yourself room, grace. Start doing emotional attendance. Yes, I mean roll call. Start doing that. Check out on the people you love, your friends, people around you. Start doing a roll call. Call on them. Hey, how are you doing today? How is your heart? Do you need a laugh? You've been quiet of lately. I just wanted to check up on you to know how you're doing. Are you okay? Do you want to talk about it? Do you want food? Do you want to laugh? Do you need a break? What is stressing you? You seem off lately. If you ask all these questions and show genuine concern, you can actually save someone from a very dark place that you might not even know that they are there. I saw one video one time like that. A guy said during the COVID period, he called his friend and was like, hey guy, are you at home? And the guy said, yeah. He ordered food for his fellow guy. And he told this guy, go outside. The delivery guy is outside. And the guy went outside, took the food. And the guy didn't call him. So he called the guy, was like, did you get the food? And the guy started crying. So the guy started crying, was like, are you okay? What happened? The guy broke down, started saying, started talking, started explaining. So a little act of kindness, a little act of checking in on someone can go a long way. That's why that's my homework for you. If you think, or if you have doubt in you that, people are not going through that much, your friends, people around you, or the person you think is the most bubbliest person in the room, just check up on them. Ask them this question randomly, then you'll see. And also, please, don't forget your parents. Reason because they are aging, they are old. And I know most of our parents may have not done right by us. They have hurt us. They have broken us in certain ways. But let's try to forgive. Because they are aging and they are tired. And in their own generation, their own days, they were not taught on how to apologize, how to seek for help, how to own up to their action. Most of them, they might know they are wrong, but they don't know how to, apologize. Just forgive them. Check up on them. Because them too, they are trying not to be a burden to you. So they are carrying all the load all by themselves. And they don't know how to ask for help. They don't know how to come and be like, I need help. I'm not okay. They're trying to be everything to everyone. They're trying to, find their food. They're trying to find themselves. They're trying to see a way to navigate life as they get old. And, with the modern age, technology, everything coming in place, they might not even know. So try to forgive and check up on them. Because maybe their times are short. They're getting old. They might start forgetting. They might stop remembering who they were. Things happen. I know you're hurt. I know you're angry. But checking up on your parents could go a long way, because someday you might be a parent. Maybe not to your own child, but to someone else's child. And you might make some wrong choices. You might make some mistakes, because nobody is perfect. But try to forgive. Let us be the generation that give them something other than silence. Something that will make them smile. Something different from what they're used to before they leave this world. And also, I want you not to forget yourself in this process as you check up on everyone, your parents, your family, your friends, your loved ones. Don't forget yourself. Check up on yourself too. As you're busy being everything for everyone, don't forget you. Don't forget yourself. Check up on yourself too. Don't forget you. You're the therapist in the group of your friends. You're the big sis to everyone. You're the firstborn. You're the strong one. You're the one that never cry. You're the one that always make the joke. You're the one that is always there for everyone. Don't forget yourself in all of this. It's nice that you're showing up for everyone, you're loving everyone, you're being everything to everyone, but be something to your own self. Don't forget you. Because baby, if you're being everything to everyone, when do you get to be you? When do you get to be a baby? When do you get to be just a little boy, a little girl, a man, a woman, no duty, no responsibility attached. You're just you. I want you to know that you're not just here to save the world. You're also here to save you from yourself. Because if you cannot see that you're breaking, who else will see it? You need to check up on yourself. You need to take your time to evaluate your own self. You need to take your time to heal, to be happy, to know when you're getting exhausted, to know when you're breaking, so that you can draw a fine line between losing it. You can only do that if you check in with yourself. I can tell you one thing for sure, checking in on yourself sometimes, can be very funny and can be very annoying, can be very dreading. Reason because the simplest things, can be a big win for you. The simplest things. Because the truth of the matter is that you don't even know, you can't see it until you pay attention and start recognizing you as a major priority in your story. There are days where arranging my hair, packing it up, doing a different style, washing my face, doing a clean makeup like this one, brushing my teeth, taking a nice shower, making food, things like that could be a big win for me. I would feel like, oh God, I really conquered a lot today. I know it could sound like that's just a normal thing, but bruh, when you're going through a lot, these little things become big deal for you. And the truth of the matter is that you don't even see yourself getting to that point until when you're there. That's why you need to take yourself serious. You need to take checking in on yourself. You need to take your self-care serious. Truth of the matter, nobody decides to have a mental breakdown. Nobody just wake up and be like, today I'm going to have a mental breakdown. Or I'm going to become depressed. I want to jump off the cliff. I want to go and jump the bridge. Nobody wakes up and decide that. Stages built to that. That's why checking in on yourself is very important. Before anyone can check in on you, check in with yourself. Because checking in with yourself can go a long way, more than you know, more than you think, more than you can imagine. There are nights where I could just lay in bed, scrolling through my phone just to numb the noises in my head. There are nights where sleeping becomes a big responsibility. Sleeping, the word are sleeping, like some people when they say they want to say, they just close their eyes, they have slept. Like, sleep becomes a big thing. You can't even fall asleep. It's not because you don't want to sleep, because you don't even know how. You could just lay in bed and then like close your eyes, but like the noise are so loud that you can't even explain. You're trying, but it's so loud, and it's like you are losing it. There are also moments where you don't even know you're going or you're coming. You don't know what is gonna happen. The only thing you can say in this moment is, I am tired, God. I need you. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to go about it, but I'm not okay. Through it all, yeah, we're still surviving. I am here and you're here, which is a living proof that we can take it one day at a time. It could be overwhelming. It could be sad. Thinking about it makes you sad. It makes you want to break down. But no, it's not worth it. Let's not give it power. Let's learn not to rush the process, because something got you to the point where you feel the way you feel. So now, take a deep breath and take it one day at a time. Start somewhere. It doesn't just disappear. That's why checking in on yourself is very important. Checking in on your mental health, checking in on yourself is very important. As much as I tell you to check in on everyone, to check in on your parent, I tell you to check in on everyone you love, your friend, also check in with yourself, because you come first. Before friends, before family, before parents, you come first. I don't expect you to all of a sudden become fine, erase everything like it never happened. No, you're not a superhuman. You're not a robot. You're not an AI. You will feel, you would cry, you will be sad. But what makes a difference is that you seek for help. If you know that it's so overwhelming that you can't handle it, you seek for help. If you know it's something that is a breaking point for you, that's a trigger, you let go of that. You need to start seeing the light. Let go of the fear. Stop pretending. Stop, making yourself feel like you're wronging anyone for not being okay. It's okay not to be okay. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to weep. It's okay to be you. And if I'm being honest, I am walking through it. I am not yet where I need to be. I keep saying that because why? I am not a robot. I am still a young girl, as if finding my path through life. I don't even know much about me. That's why I keep trying to find my way, taking my time to discover who I am. As much as I'm still finding my way, discovering myself, it's also okay to not to know what I am doing, because I don't. It's okay too. That's why I want you to know that it's okay to check in with yourself, because I'm trying to also do the same. And I want you to know that you deserve love, you deserve support, you deserve care, you deserve rest, quality rest. That's why we need to start checking in on ourselves. Because when you start checking in on yourself, you can discover the loopholes that are leading you to the point where you're not comfortable, that is making you sad. Because no one wakes up and say, today I'm going to end it all. Today I don't feel like living. No one wakes up and just want to end it all. No. That's why you need to start checking up on yourself and the people around you. Your loved ones, your parents. Because people are going through a lot. Before people start thinking of ending it all, There are things that lead to that point where you decide, I don't want to be here anymore. I want to end it all. Because there are stages of things that build to that. And because you're not taking your time to check in on yourself, you don't even see it coming. It becomes so overwhelming. So, no, I want you to stop. Yes, Candy, I'm telling you, no, stop. And check in with yourself. And say to yourself, I am not okay. I am not fine. I am terribly sad. I feel so empty. I don't understand what is going on with me. And it's okay. I want you to know it is okay. It is okay. There is nothing absolutely wrong with you. There is nothing absolutely wrong with you. It is okay. And if it's so overwhelming that you really need to talk to somebody, talk to somebody, talk to family, talk to friends. If you don't trust anyone around you to help you, if you don't feel comfortable talking to anyone around you because you feel like they might judge you, don't have anyone to talk to, it's okay. I am here. And you can call 988. There are always 24/7 there to talk with you. And you don't even need to say your name or say anything. You just call and talk. Someone would listen. Someone would hear you out. You just talk. Express yourself. And even if you don't want to talk on the phone, you can chat. It's okay to talk to somebody. If you know that you're at that point where you're thinking of ending it, or you're feeling like, I don't want to be here anymore, I want you to know that Candy is listening. I don't know what is going on. I can't tell you that I could fix everything, but I can tell you that it's okay to feel the way you feel. Because why? You're not an AI. You're not a robot. If someone goes through what the same thing you're going through, they're gonna break. So it's okay. That's what makes you human. That's what makes you you. That's what makes you unique. And no one can ever be you. You're you. You're the original carbon copy of yourself. And you handle feelings, emotion the same way you should. It's okay to seek for help. You can call 988 to talk to someone. You can talk to a family member. You can talk to friends. You can text. You can talk to me if you feel like it. But I want you to know it's okay to start choosing yourself now. And I want you to know your needs matter. Your wants matter. Your pain matter. Your anger, it's valid. What made you sad is valid. What caused your pain is valid. And it's okay to feel the way you feel because you went through something that could break anyone. And it's okay to know that your heart is valid. It's okay to hurt. But what makes the difference is that you're not given the power to that pain. You're not given the power to that anger, to that bitterness, to whatever happened. You're not giving power to it. You're taking the power back. Because why? You're the captain to your life. No one else is the captain in your story. You are the story. You are the table. You are the table in your story. You are the author of your own story. So you decide how your own story is going to be. But it's not going to end in pain. You're not going to give it that privilege. You're not going to give it that power to end in pain. Because no, baby, we don't do like that. This is choosing me. So we are choosing ourselves in this podcast. So we're going to keep choosing ourselves because you know why? We are the author of our story. To start choosing you, to start choosing peace, to start choosing healing. Remember that your rest is sacred. It's not to be dragged with anybody. Your emotions are valid. Your pain is valid. And I know it could be hard to reach out for help, to talk to someone, because you don't know what might happen. You don't know how they might look at you, what they might say. But why would you be stuck in your head thinking about that? Choosing yourself have nothing to do with what anyone would say, what they would think, whether they will listen, whether they will not listen. No. Choosing yourself is you being as bold as lion. And know that I'm talking to this person because I'm choosing to put myself first. You are fine and you will be okay. That's why I'm trying to emphasize more, especially checking in on yourself. Before anyone could check in on you, start checking in on yourself. I want you to know that mental health is not a trend. It's not a caption. It's not something we post. No. It is a fight we fight every single day. And you can be part of that. You can choose to be part of that. Because whether you like it or you don't, mental health chooses everyone. It's just how you choose to handle yours. If either you let it overtake you or you overtake it and step on it. Because you are the author on your story. So, if you're joining on this battle in regards to mental health, so be that friend that checks in. You can text 3 people right now, right here, and just say, hey, how are you doing today? Are you okay? You need to talk. I was just thinking about you. I just wanted to check up on you. Be that friend. Also, be that son, be that daughter that checks up on your parents, check up on your mom, check up on your dad, check up on your elder brother, check up on your younger brother, check up on your elder sister, check up on your younger sister, check on hey mom, how are you really doing? How is your day today? What did you do today? Check up on your dad. Hey dad, how was work today? Are you okay? How is your health? Check up on your bro. Oh, I've not heard from you lately. I hope you're good. Check up on your sis. Hey sis, how are you doing? Did anyone look for your trouble? Tell me, are you fine? I saw your last post. You're not looking happy. Are you okay? Is everything okay? Check up on your loved ones. Be the man that admits when life is tough, when it's rough, when you're feeling overwhelmed. Be the man that admits that you need help if you see that you're thinking of losing it, when you're thinking like you're drowning. Be the man that admits, I need help. Admitting that you're needing help doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're brave. It's only cowards that see that they are drowning and they keep quiet and keep getting drowned. Seek for help. Admit you need help. As a woman, remember to be the woman that has softness with her strength. It's okay to be soft. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to not to know. It's okay to be sad some days. That's what life is about. You can't be happy all the time. It's full of ups and downs. It's just you recognizing the fact and knowing the balance between it. To everyone listening to today's episode, I want you to know that it is okay to be the person that chooses themselves, that chooses you, not just when it's easy, when it's simple, when it's soft, when it's all happy. No, but when it's the only way, the only simple way for you to suffer. And that is what that will keep you going during the rainy day and the sunny day. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. I hope today's episode was able to impact something in you. If today's episode touched you or reflect to someone you know, please share it to them. And most especially, tag me. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And tag me at Official P Candy or I Choose Me Friend Podcast. And don't forget to stay strong, stay smooth, and stay choosing you. Until next time, guys. I remain your precious host, P Candy. Bye for now.